All right, another weekend is here right here on Neoflix TV on YouTube, whereby you get to watch everything sports when it comes to football, boxing, athletics, anything sports. We digest and we get you all access, all involved, all entertained, all informed and well educated when it comes to sports on this particular channel. Remember, someone was asking me, do you do only sports? We do all kinds of shows. We cover events. We give you up-to-date speed of events happening in and around town in Ghana. I'm sure very soon our producers will be taking us abroad and covering every event as well. The likes of Agnes and Jay, when I'm not around, they are also on the streets and they are on the channel doing their work. So kudos to them as well, and big shout out to Agnes and Jay. Wherever you are watching or wherever you are, I know you are holding the mantle forth and making Neoflix TV #1. Remember to subscribe to the channel, make us #1 that we are ready to serve. Remember to tell a friend, to tell another friend, subscribe once again, put on your notification bell, be part of the family so that when we upload the content, you get to watch it first. Your comments, your thoughts, observations are welcome as well on the channel. We are on YouTube. We are bringing it to you on YouTube. Remember, we're on Facebook as well. And of course, on TikTok, everywhere on social media, X. It's still Neoflix TV. My name is Daniel Ejebwedi. Today we are talking basketball on Weekend Sports Extra, and we are digesting into the WNBA Seasons Award. Remember, we are in the playoff heading to the finals, and of course, teams that have been dominating in the Women's National Basketball Association in the US. Everything is on track. Everything is on point. So we are giving you the end of season awards right here. So as I'm doing justice to the awards, my producer will be uploading the pictures on your screen so that you get to watch your favorite player, those who won the awards of the season. And of course, the playoff is also ongoing. As we all know, it's been the New York Liberty, it's been the Minnesota Lynx, it's been Las Vegas Aces, it's been Connecticut Sun, who has been in top form. And of course, they are the top 4 seeds. They were able to do justice in the first round. They headed to the semi-final. Of course, now finals are set. Your guest is as good as mine. Whoever you think, obviously, coming into the season, we all knew that the top 4 teams was going to be defending champions Las Vegas Aces. It was going to be the New York Liberty, who were coming out for a revenge. It was going to be Connecticut Sun. And of course, the evergreen and the coming Minnesota Lynx. So I wasn't surprised when those 4 teams were in the semi-final, and of course they face each other, and now the final is set. We'll be talking more about the final and performances from each and every player, but today we are talking end of the season award. So let me start off first with Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark, #1 seed. She went to Indiana Fever, and of course, before the Olympics was not in top shape. I mean, teams were blistering her, teams were double teaming up, teams were triple teaming her, and of course, according to statistics and research, she is the most blistered player, the most covered player, the most triple or double team or quadruple teamed player ever to play the WNBA. We know some of the GOATs in the WNBA. It could be Sue Bird, it could be Diana Taurasi, who is the all-time leader in the WNBA, and of course, Caitlin Clark is coming. The Caitlin Clark train is coming. Who on this particular channel, if you have followed most of my submissions and presentation, I predicted it was top 2 between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I predicted exactly that I was going to go for Caitlin Clark, and she won. It was unanimous decision. Just a panel, normal and everyone voted for her. Unanimous decision for the panel. So Caitlin Clark wins Rookie of the Year, and of course, I mean, in the playoffs, even though they were eliminated by Connecticut Sun, we all know that Caitlin was averaging over 20 points per game, assist leader in the WNBA. Okay, so the second award now is Defensive Player of the Year. Comes in no other person of Napheesa Collier of the Minnesota Lynx. Napheesa Collier of the Minnesota Lynx. I mean, she's doing it everywhere. Top in the West, 2nd seed behind New York Liberty, and of course, he's leading So, I mean, Napheesa Collier wins Defensive Player of the Year. And of course, in the playoffs, the first round, she was averaging 40 points per game, eliminated the Phoenix Mercury, the likes of Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner. I mean, that match was something. It was the second game he scored 42 points, the most with Breanna Stewart, or tied with Breanna Stewart. So obviously a lot of people are saying he's also the next face of the WNBA. When it comes to Coach of the Year, it comes in no other the same from the Minnesota Lynx, Cheryl Reeve of Minnesota Lynx. She has done an incredible job with this particular teams. They are shooting the 3 points from all angles, best record in the West, ahead of the Las Vegas Aces, behind New York Liberty. And of course, the fourth award is Comeback Player of the Year, Skylar Diggins Smith. Skylar Diggins Smith from the Storm, Seattle Storm. Skylar has really come back great, and this season he led her team into the playoff. Obviously, they were ousted by the Las Vegas Aces in the first round. And then the MVP, most valuable player of the season of the year, goes to A'ja Wilson. Of course, I predicted that one. Of course, that A'ja Wilson was going to win the MVP. She led in all statistics. She led in all statistics category in the WNBA. Most points in the league, most blocks in the league, most rebounds in the league. He's the first player to score over 1,000 points in the history of the WNBA. So that tells you what A'ja Wilson is about. This is her third time winning the MVP. She has won 2 rings. Last year she was final MVP. I mean, the accolades doesn't stop there. So that's A'ja Wilson winning MVP. Sixth Player of the Year, Tiffany Hayes, also from Las Vegas Aces. She comes in and uplifts the Las Vegas Aces team after they suffered a whole most injuries of their point guard, that's Chelsea Gray, and of course Jackie Young was not also up and there. So in some games we saw the sixth player of the year, Tiffany Hayes, lifting the team. And of course, number 7 award, or 7th award, is most improved player of the year, which is Dearica Hamby of the Los Angeles Sparks. Dearica Hamby of the Los Angeles Sparks. So I've run you through 7 awards. Let me quickly take you through all first team all NBA. So first team all WNBA, we have the likes of Caitlin Clark, Napheesa Collier, Breanna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, and A'ja Wilson. So somebody will ask, what is the all first team all WNBA? So when you are able to get into this particular team, it helps in your contract negotiation. It helps in bumping your salary that you earn. So even in NBA, the men's division, they do it over there. The same applies in the WNBA. So first team all WNBA again, Caitlin Clark from Indiana Fever. We have Napheesa Collier from Minnesota Lynx, Breanna Stewart from New York Liberty, Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut Sun, A'ja Wilson from Las Vegas Aces. All rookie team, we have Camila Cardozo from Chicago Sky, Caitlin Clark from Indiana Fever, Leonie Febech from New York Liberty, Rikia Jackson from Los Angeles Sparks, and of course, the Barbie girl, the Barbie sexy girl, Angel Reese of Chicago Sky. Second team all WNBA, we have Kelia Cooper from Phoenix Mercury, Sabrina Ionescu from New York Liberty, Kayla McBride from Minnesota Lynx, Arike Ogumbowale from Dallas Wings, and of course the last is Ineka Ogumike from Seattle Storm. So those 5 players made the second team all WNBA. But before I go, let me just take you through this last story. Could you even imagine a world whereby, as she is being considered the GOAT in WNBA, Diana Taurasi retiring? Well, the speculation on the block is DT, as she is affectionately called, Diana Taurasi, could have played this last game for the Phoenix Mercury at the end of the season. But a lot of people are saying she should come back and announce or make it official so that we could have a tour, a send-off tour, an all-season send-off for DT, Diana Taurasi, who a lot of people consider, or arguably, the GOAT when it comes to WNBA. Talking of retiring in the NBA, Dearica Rose has also retired professionally from NBA. That's the Men's National Basketball Association. Of course, Dearica Rose rose to be, one of the youngest to win MVP. He brought everything that he could, but unfortunately, injuries blighted his career, and of course, he bowed out after 15-16 seasons with the Chicago Bulls, Minnesota Lynx, Detroit Pistons, Denver Nuggets. About 5 teams. The list goes on and on and on. That's where time will permit us. Remember to subscribe to the channel because you are making us #1. And thanks to everyone who is sharing our videos and subscribing. Putting people on notification. Remember, this is where you need to be. This is where you need to watch. This is the space you need to not miss. It's Neoflix TV on YouTube once again. My name is Daniel Ejebwe. The stick and stay. Taking it with. It's Neoflix TV on YouTube. Remember to subscribe and make us #1 till I come your way with another edition of Weekend Sports Extra. It's bye-bye for now.